Welcome to the last show of the year. This is a special show. Yeah, last show of the year, New Year's Eve. I'm not even going to deal with the advertisement, the business side of things. I'm just going to go straight to it. One, I want to thank y'all guys that have been listening to the show, all you individuals, men and women, all throughout the land, family, friends, and foe that listen to the show and pass the information worldwide. As we actually, another country now is listening to us, is Argentina. And again, just pass the information worldwide. This is going to be a short show. I normally don't have it. We have it on this day, but being it's the last day of the year, I wanted to make it interesting, short and sweet. This is actually the 100th episode of the year, so I wanted to make that a little bit special. And New Year's Eve on top of that. So today I want to talk about embracing change. What are you going to do going towards the new year? How are you going to change? What are you going to do? I know we all have usually New Year's resolutions that we want to accomplish and do. And we all say, I'm going to do something. Then we find it becomes January, then February. Then we say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do this in the spring. You wait. Then March comes. Yeah, I can't do it now, but I'm going to wait until the summer. I'm going to do it. Then summertime comes and say, yeah, I'm going to grind it out the last quarter, fall. Then September is here. Then we just like, oh, I got to get things going before the end of the year. Then it's December. You say, well, I'm going to start the plan up in January the following year. So we have to embrace the change and stick to what we have to do in small increments, small steps. You might want to make that big home run. And what I mean by that, just that big change. Let's say, for example, you want to save, let's say, oh, I want to save $100 a week. But you know you're only making $175 a week. I'm talking about if you was working part-time. This is just an example. Just save $10, $17, 10% of your earnings. All right, you might find it hard to save that. You know, just take the $10, go to the bank and get a roll of quarters and dimes and nickels and then put it in your piggy bank jar. I'm just using this as an example. You'd be surprised how you could accumulate money in your piggy bank jar. And now on the side note, a lot of coins that you think you have that just a regular nickel or regular 50 cent. If you look at the year, some of these coins that pass by your fingers are old coins. And if you Google it, you'll find that it has a lot more value than just that plain nickel or dime. What do I mean? Let's say, for example, you have a quarter. That quarter, if you look at the year of that quarter might be 1957 quarter. Now, if you go and Google that quarter, you find out that quarter is not worth just 25 cents. That might be worth $5. You might say, what do you mean, Mr. Greatness? Go Google the year of that coin that you have, whether it's year 2000 or 1960 or 1980. And you might be surprised of the value of that coin. It's not exactly just 25 cents that you just overlooked. You might have more value in your savings that you know. That's the whole point I'm saying to you. So start looking and analyzing the true investments that you have in your house, from your lamp, your bedroom set, your living room set, your kitchen stuff. Start analyzing your stuff in your house, and you'll find out that you have more value than what you really know. That's part of the change. That's part of the find out how much money you really have, how much value, how much assets you have. You might have clothes, okay, it's old, $5. It might be worth, the hat you have might be worth $10. You had it for 5 years. But somebody's trash is another person's treasure. So you can put that on Craigslist or any other free newspaper site. Just saying. I'm just throwing these things out there in terms of the change. Getting your exercise on and working out. You might can't spend an hour. Well, you can at least do some push-ups in the house, some stretching in the house, right? At least 5 minutes of your time. This is part of the change. You might have to redo your resume to fit the criteria of the next job you're looking for. I'm not saying you should lie. I'm just saying you just work on your resume. Put it like that. This is part of the change. Relationships, change. Let things go. It's let your time to let people go. Let certain family members go. Maybe your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend. Change and keep forward. Never look back. Change. Focus on open up your business. Change. Change is good. Change is necessary. It's all part of the process going into the new year, new beginning. I talked about this on the shows a while back as we approaching our 5th season, number 5. Change. Always looking to better your social media. That's what I'm trying to do myself. Learning little things to become more popular. I might have to spend more bread. Not might have to make it more popular. This is part of change. What's your change? What are you gonna do? What's your game plan? What say you? Thank you for listening.